You're right, Samya. It's been quite a while since we last spoke, and I can only apologise. My life has changed drastically since we last spoke. I think I'd mentioned before about how bad my health was. I was waiting on a big operation. I've since had that operation, thankfully. It didn't go exactly to plan. I may do a video going into like all the ins and outs of that, but the big change that I want to keep us on board with and what I want to kind of restart this channel a little bit with is moved into a new house. So I've been here over 12 months already. Why you haven't had videos, I don't know. I've actually filmed doing our bedroom, still need to edit it. I think what's kind of put me off is that I also do videos on the side for lots of other different brands and companies. So my 9 to 5 is filming and editing. So when I work on the house, I have been filming bits, but to sit down and work on the edit, it's quite daunting. So the plan for this one is this room that I'm in at the moment, this will hopefully eventually become my office. As you can probably tell, the decor isn't to our taste. So this video, I'm going to plan and think, right, let's do it in a series. So I'm going to go from start to finish of redoing this office space. I don't know how long this series is going to take. It all depends on work, it all depends on money, it all depends on time. But the first video is going to be basically gutting it. So getting the dado rails off, getting the skirting board off, get the coving off, get these curtains and blinds down as well. Get it to a point where, right, it's ready for me to start planning and actually start maybe getting some paint on the wall, change the skirting boards, flooring. It'll be a series. I think if I do it all in one, how I've filmed doing our bedroom, I've then got so much footage to go through, so bear with me and let's do a bit of demolition, shall we? So the first thing that I'm going to try and deal with is getting this dado rail off. If you was precious about your walls and you wanted to keep them as is, use a bit of wood, a bit of scrap wood just behind your hammer, so when you're actually levering off the dado rail, you're not putting dents in your wall. This room, you can probably guess, I don't really care. Something else that can really help as well, if you've got an old screwdriver, it can help to get in behind. Also a sharp blade to just score above and below to make sure that you break that little seal. Perhaps the person who put it in before, they might have put some silicone sealer, maybe some no nails adhesive. Get in there as best as you can, lever it with a hammer and pop it all off. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. If you're worried about damaging your wall, a little bit of wood underneath will prevent this from happening. But because I've got all of these little holes to fill anyway, I'm not worried about this. For speed, get the hammer behind, rip off the dado rail. So we've got the dado rail off all the way around the room. We can do the same to the skirting board now. I always find it fascinating what other people have done. Behind this skirting board is expanding foam, and then I'm guessing like polyfiller, and then painted over the top. Oh my God. There's a Wally card. I don't know if that means the person who fitted it was I'm not going to say. Right, so the dado rails are off. The skirting board is off almost. As you can see behind the radiator, it's just too awkward to get behind there. There's the second radiator at the back of the room as well. So we've got the skirting board off as far as we can. Because I'm going to have this radiator removed and the other one taken off to replace later, I think that's a job. Get the plumber in, get the radiators removed. It'll make it easier to then remove the skirting board, sort out all the holes and fit the new skirting board as well. So I'm going to leave the skirting board for now. I'm going to move my attention over to getting the curtains down, the blind, and then the coving. Right, coving next.
Calvin next.
Calvin next.
Right.
Thankfully, we are going to be taking the wallpaper off the ceiling. So this has actually done us a favour. I think the rest that I'm going to do today is just get cleared up. I'm going to get all the debris that's in the middle of the room. There's quite a lot. Get it all out, get it to the tip. And then I want to say a massive thank you to my friends over at V-Tuf. They very kindly heard that I was moving into a new house, going to be doing a lot of renovations. So they sent over their V-Tuf Mini HSV that's got M-Class certification. So it's going to be ideal to clean up all the brick dust, all the plaster dust, so it's not all passing all through the house. And more importantly, it's not getting in my lungs either. So massive thanks to them. This video isn't sponsored. They're not paying me to say this. But what they have done, if you check the links in the description, I've got an affiliate code to give you a discount as well. And if you end up buying through that link, I'll get a small kickback, which obviously really helps the channel, really helps me to pay for all the building materials I need in this room. So check them out, give them some love, but let's put it to use and get up this dust. Okay, so I've lost track where I am in the process with this. As you can probably see, things have not gone to plan. So my original idea with this video was to kind of get it stripped back. I didn't plan on taking all the paint off. Get the radiators off, get the skirting board off, get the dado rail off, fill in with like bonding plaster, whatever you call it, just to fill in kind of the bottom, ready for the new skirting boards. And I wanted to paint the walls all within this video. But as I took the skirting board off, as I took the dado rail off, I started to notice that the paint was peeling. Now, whoever painted it obviously didn't do a bonding coat to the wall first, so the paint didn't stick. If it was the same all over, easy. It was literally pulling off with my hands. But in the area that it's stuck, it's a nightmare. I've lost track how many days I've been popping in, doing a bit, popping out. With work and everything like that, I've had to resort to getting in touch with a professional. So I'm either going to go down the route of maybe plastering over the paint if that's possible, or you know what, remove this plaster because it's blown in a load of places. There's areas even where there's not mortar between the bricks behind it, so it might even be a full, you know, get the old plaster off, put new plaster on. We shall see. But I'm gonna have to leave it here, otherwise this video is just gonna go on and on and on. There will be a part 2 in this series. Part 2 should be me hopefully painting the walls and doing some nice stuff. This will eventually be my office. It doesn't look like it now, but it will be in the future, so stick with me. If you've been subscribed all these years, thank you. I am trying to get some more videos sorted. As you can see, it's a bit all over the place at the moment. If you're new, check out some of my old stuff, because believe it or not, I used to do woodworking videos, so check them out. There might be something that you like, and hopefully there'll be more in the future. So cheers, catch you on the next one.